Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll see Dort and Baisley playing it forward. Then it's Williams. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Mann in at the point. And for the Celtics, Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Outside, Dort. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Dort for three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And he makes the first. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Mann. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Mann. Guarded by Smart. Baisley passes to Dort. Now Williams. Six to shoot. Back to Dort. Pass to Mann from past the arc. Gonna go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Now here's Williams. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Outside Williams. And it's blocked by Brown. Pulls up. Thunder with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Brown. Shoots it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Man gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Jaylen Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the pass to Man. Now, here's George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the three ball is good.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Right side Smart, outside to Brogdon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's George. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Man. And the Thunder, another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to Tatum. The 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
George, the teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Thunder leading by 5. Man passes to Williams. From 12 feet out. Bucket is good. Williams has got 5 now.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble. Brogdon
against Williams. Now here's Here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Count it. Good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Dort. Over Tatum. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That's good from Muscala. That one misses. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Smart. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Smart. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
They didn't play well in that second half. Had a big lead, but just didn't sustain the momentum and ended up giving it away.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Now the pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second hesitation.
Here's Baisley. 11 points for him in that last game against the Knicks in New York. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Dort. Brown against Dort. Brown. Good.
And sure, the D was all over Brown, but in the end, he's just too skilled for them in the paint.
Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. From deep three-point range, and Tatum pulls it down. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And let's review some numbers for Smart. He's putting up 9 points a game, over 2.5 steals, and 6 assists.
and he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Robinson-Earl's checked in. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Dort passes to Pokusevski. Knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brogdon. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in for Baisley. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's White, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Robinson-Earl, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pocket 6, top of the key. Rebound Boston.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
They get it back. White dishes to Williams. Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Outside, Dort. It's Williams, high post. He kicks it to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Dort gets it to go.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end. It's become a very important part of this team.
Robinson-Earl, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Williams. White up top, covered by Wiggins. Snatched up. Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Horford, a big guy, and he knows it, so you got to use your size on the inside to keep plays going.
Williams kicks to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Williams.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Dort. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. White the pass to Smart. Passes to Brown. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side Williams. Knocked away. It's Dort on the wing. A three-pointer. Wiggins drills the three-pointer.
A somewhat sporadic three-point shooter, but he's able to knock that one down.
And White kicks to Brown. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Rebound by Williams.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Twelve seconds left in the first quarter. Dort passes to Robinson-Earl. The three. That one, no good. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break.
26. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Celtics leading by 3. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. It's blocked.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Robert Williams.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line, shooting 1.
Tatum no good on the free throw. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Baisley.
And basically just hustling to the hoop. He's got that kind of length to get in there and mix it up inside.
Williams passes to Pritchard. Drops in the layup for two. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Tatum after Oklahoma City gets the three. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Baisley, guarded by Horford. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Mann, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's his third foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for Boston.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Blake Griffin.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Over Williams, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line, Malcolm Brogdon. At the line with one shot.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Here's Mann. 17 points for him last game against New York.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Kicks to Williams. Mann passes to Williams. Inside, pass to Pokusevski. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Pritchard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 7. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Trey Mann. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Griffin down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pokusevski. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Baisley. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pokusevski getting in there on the glass.
And about Pokusevski, what a nice addition he's been, Brent, to the roster for Oklahoma City.
He adds some nice size to the roster, and by that I mean kind of just height. He is a pretty skinny player out there, but he's a good scorer. He can handle the ball. He's got some skills as a big guy. It's about calming down a little bit and finding some more consistency with the role that he plays. And the potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving.
Now here's Griffin. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Pritchard. Feeds it to Williams. The jump hook. Thunder with the rebound. Muscala's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mann. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Mann's got 12 in the game. Tatum kicks to Griffin. From 10 feet out, and it's blocked. Here's Baisley, defended by Griffin. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Pritchard. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Robinson-Earl's checked in for the Thunder.
Entertainment.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Pass to Mann. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Right side, Griffin. The pass to Pritchard. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Pritchard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Mann. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And here's Griffin. Down low, Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Williams. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Man passes to Williams. Here's Man. 12 points for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Williams passes to Robinson-Earl. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brogdon. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Williams.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics entertainment. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics entertainment.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Griffin. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Now here's Horford. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Brown. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
At the line for the Thunder, Kenrich Williams at the line for 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 7. And here is Brogdon. The second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Williams.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Al Horford. At the line with 1 shot.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
A shot by Williams, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and he jams it with authority.
How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
Thunder trailing by 12. Williams kicks to Williams. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. That's tipped and stolen by White. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bounce pass from Williams. The pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Williams can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 12. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Dort finds Williams. Here's Robinson-Earl. Outside, Dort. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Passes it to Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Pass to White. Launches a 3. Thunder with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. He's off on the first.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he sinks the second.
Lugens Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's White. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Higgins outside. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Outside, Dort. The pass to Robinson-Earl. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
Dort against Brown. Shoots over Dort, and it's Boston with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That'll do it for the first half. Celtics lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out in the open floor, and got some easy buckets, and then, shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Thunder 5 right now. We'll see Dort and Baisley playing it forward. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then it's Williams. And it's Man in at point guard. Thunder trailing by 13. Williams passes to Man. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Baisley. Shot clock at 6.
Baisley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Outside, Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, third personal foul, first team foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so Smart nails both of them. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Dort with the ball. Here's Man. A 3-pointer off the mark. Right side Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Dort passes to Man. Fires for 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Passes to Tatum. Smart on the wing. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Boston converting.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Dort kicks to Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Right side, Williams. Brogdon outside. Unable to get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
First team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Against Dort. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. Tatum looking around. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Williams passes to Mann. Outside, Dort. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Dort's got 11.
And just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 11. The shot by Beasley, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Dort. No good off the back of the rim. Williams against Brogdon. Outside, Dort. And the pass to Mann. Here's Beasley. He's covered by Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in. Passes it to Smart. Pass to Brown. From the line. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pritchard passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Mann. He's got 15. Got a piece of it. Here's Beasley, guarded by Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford is checked in for Williams.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Al Horford.
Celtics leading by 13. Here's Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Man passes to Pokusevski. And here is Dort. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Dort. He's got 11. And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
White is checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
They grab their own miss. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Baisley smart to set himself up there, but then those long arms help him collect that rebound.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready. He's showing some steady improvement here.
For Boston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for White.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Williams passes to Pokusevski. Here's Dort. He can't get it to go. White with the defensive effort.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Good on the bucket.
Tua Brown is at his best, a muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now, here's Dort. He's got 11. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
White against Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Kenrich Williams, 1 shot.
And Williams no good on that one. Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-7 run. That doesn't go either for Brown. Thunder trailing by 21. Pass to Williams. Here's Baisley. Oklahoma City moving it around. The pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Assist.
Wiggins has got 5.
Wiggins. Dwight.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. He kicks it to Tatum. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Baisley. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside Williams. Tipped away. Tatum against Dort. The kick out to Williams. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Back to White. Five to shoot.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Brown. He shoots again. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 13 feet away. White. Good. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Dort against Tatum. Back to Williams. Baisley passes to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Pakusevsky. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Malcolm Brogdon.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. White finds Brogdon. And here is Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Baisley passes to Dort. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3.
Dort's got 14.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that ring.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Baisley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Muscala, he's checked in for Baisley. And it's Williams in for Wiggins.
Williams.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Horford. Thunder with the rebound. Muscala's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Williams. Pass to Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder trailing by 20. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart is out there with Brogdon, and it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And Dort gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tatum kicks to Williams. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Williams. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 18. For 3, Brogdon. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Williams. The pass to Mann. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point. Guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. The Thunder making the shot, and yes, it's good.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Passes to Dort. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 21. Outside, Williams. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Muscala, top of the key. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Brown is checked in for Boston. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Baisley's checked in for Pokuševski. Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Baisley, guarded by Tatum. Stolen by Smart. Drives to the hoop. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Williams. Launches it. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 17 points here in the second half. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Bazley. Here's Dort. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
First one falls for him.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. And so Tatum nails them both. The Thunder shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Passes it to Joe. Here's Waters. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Waters got his first points of the game. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Smart. Got a hand on it. Griffin kicks to Smart. Tries again. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Waters. Here's Joe. Fires from deep. Good work defensively by Smart. Fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Waters. Here's Jang. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Here's Joe. Here's Pritchard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now, here's Tatum. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now, Jang. And they get it. He doesn't hit that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Now here's Smart. He's guarded close, and that one is good. 43 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Waters. Tatum against Jang. Griffin with some nice D.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Waters. Kicks it to Jang. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. It's always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
No good on that one. Some changes for Boston. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. And he can't hit the second. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Robinson-Earl. Over Jackson. The Thunder with another miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Jang. Defense right on him. Robinson-Earl trying to get something going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And that one misses.
And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well. He's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways.
And Derek White picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Sam Hauser.
Here's Joe. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Now here's Williams. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And he looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for White. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now the pass to Jackson. To the left wing. Poke loose. Here's Robinson-Earl. Guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Waters. Dishes to Jang. Here's Robinson-Earl. Guarded by Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Little turnaround. Joe can't get it to go. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Jackson. Now here's White. Williams with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him can really get a handle on him.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.